And my holy grail for prime and my holy and my holy grail for for powder, my holy grail is Charlotte. For powder, my favorite is Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfect. Okay, last try.
Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hello, welcome to the party. Today, I am sharing with you all of my holy grails of makeup. So these are the makeup products that I absolutely cannot live without. I think they are the best of the best. However, disclaimer, of course I haven't tried all of the makeup in the world, so there may be some better things out there that I haven't tried yet, but so far, like, these are the best that I have tried out and that I really use a lot. You'll see them a lot in my Instagram videos as well, and I really love them. I already created this makeup look using all of the products that I'm going to show you in just a little while. And without further ado, I present to you my holy grails of makeup. So let's begin with my holy grails of base makeup. It's all about that base, no trouble. It's all about that base, no trouble. My holy grail for makeup primer is Makeup Forever's Skin Equalizer Smoothing Primer. So it's the step 1 Skin Equalizer Smoothing Primer, which I have in 30 ml. It's the mini tube because I can't go afford to get a full-sized one, but I really need this in my life because I have a lot of issues with pores. On my nose, my pores are very clogged, so they seem like whiteheads, but actually they're clogged. They're like closed pores, and there's a lot of texture on my nose and I hate it. Also, like around here. And then I have a lot of open pores, like enlarged open pores on the side here. So I need this baby to really smooth that out, and I only really apply it in this area. I've used other primers, but none really work as magically as this does. And just to demonstrate to you, I am going to give you a very gross, disgusting close-up of my area here, wherein you will see my blackheads, my pores. I'm going to show you that without the primer and then with the primer. Moving on to my holy grail foundation. So if you've been watching me for quite some time, you might be able to guess this because I always use it. My holy grail foundation is Huda Beauty's Faux Filter Foundation. Oh my god, I cannot live without you. I can't live. No, seriously, I cannot live without this foundation. It gives me perfect coverage. It's just the right finish for me. So in case you guys have been living under a rock and you haven't heard anything about Huda Beauty is the creation of Huda Katan, who is like the #1 makeup blogger. Check out her Instagram, Huda. So she created this brand, Huda Beauty, just a few years ago. It's still fairly new. I mean, it hasn't been in the market for 10 years yet. And it instantly became a hit. And I saw a recent research that Huda Beauty is the #1 most influential beauty brand that covers makeup and skincare brands on Instagram, just because it is so popular and influential on social media. I love Huda herself. She's such an inspiration to me, and I'm sure to like all makeup junkies around the world and makeup bloggers. And I just love this foundation because it just gives you so much coverage, but in the end it doesn't look so unnatural. It still looks pretty natural no matter how much you put. Like me, I put a lot because I have a lot of pigmentation. You know that I need maximum coverage. I really love the finish of this as well because it's not too matte. I would say it's like a semi-matte. So for me, I'm very picky about my foundations. It's very hard for me to like love a foundation. So for me to like really love this foundation, then you can trust me, it's really good. For concealer, my holy grail, I'm sure you will guess this as well because I don't use any other concealer. I only use Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer. It is the bomb. So no matter what you have to conceal, this is going to work perfectly. It is absolutely the best concealer on earth, and it doesn't cake. So I think that's really important because a lot of concealers can give you good coverage, but they often cake or like give you crease marks or lines underneath the eyes, and this really doesn't, which is amazing because like it's so pigmented and it feels so smooth. The finish is really smooth and natural, and it really does the trick. I used to use this as foundation, and you guys can do that. I mean, if you've got a lot of stuff to cover like pigmentation, acne scars, you can actually use this as a foundation. It's just wasteful because you're gonna have to use more. And for contouring, my holy grail.
Ooh,
Yes, this is my baby son. For contouring, my holy grail is a cream product, and it is Makeup Forever's Ultra HD Foundation Stick. I use the shade in 178. So if I'm doing makeup for a special event or I need some serious makeup to be done, then I will usually use this or like a cream contouring product. But if it's just like everyday makeup, then I'll just use a powder bronzer. So I seriously love this product because it gives me so much contour, like intense contour, and it's very long wearing, but when you blend it, it also looks quite natural. Yes, baby! For powder, my holy grail is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is her Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. I discovered this from my makeup artist friend a couple of years ago, and I've been purchasing ever since. I really love this powder because it is so flawless in finish, and it is like really undetectable, very translucent. I get the medium shade, which is going to suit a lot of skin types, a lot of skin shades. It's great on camera, it's great in person, does not give you a powdery finish at all, super natural, very long wearing. Like currently, Charlotte Tilbury isn't available in many countries. So I bought mine online, the first one online, and then the second one I bought in the US when I was there. And next, my holy grail for the eyebrows. If you have been watching me, you already know that I don't like to use anything else except for Makeup Forever's Aqua Brow. I use them in two different colors, dark one to draw my tail and the lighter one to give my actual hair on the brow some tint and also to like fill in some of the sparseness. It's a gel cream liquid formula that is waterproof, really stays on the whole day, and is really easy to use with a little eyebrow brush. So I've gone off camera and done my brows. If you want to know how I do my brows, I'm going to link the video that I did showing you how to achieve these kind of brows down below. It's on my YouTube, and I've also got a brow tutorial on IGTV. So next, my holy grail for baking powder is Huda Beauty's Easy Bake Loose Powder. So I know baking powder isn't like the most popular product, and honestly you don't really have to use a baking powder, but I just wanted to talk about this product because I love it so much. You can use it also as a regular powder to set your makeup or just to apply powder on your face. So I've applied it under my eyes to bake in that area, and I also do that because when I put eyeshadow, sometimes the eyeshadow falls. So this baking powder is there to catch that fallen eyeshadow and to make sure my foundation isn't messed up. I love this powder because it's just so thin in texture. It is also like really comfortable, and it's quite mattifying, but after you sweep it off, it doesn't crease at all or make your skin look dry. And now for eyeshadows. So for eyeshadows, it's really hard to choose a holy grail because there are so many good eyeshadows out there, but some of my favorite brands for eyeshadows are Tarte, Huda Beauty, and Anastasia Beverly Hills. And right now, I am loving these three palettes. I am loving Tarte's Pro Remix palette, which has a lot of nice color in there, but it also has your important neutral colors. I'm also loving Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I use this over and over again. And I love Huda Beauty's new nude eyeshadow palette, which I have also used numerous times. So I love eyeshadows from these three brands because the colors are super pigmented, the textures are really easy to blend, and they're very long wearing. For liquid eyeshadow, glittery liquid eyeshadow, this is definitely a holy grail, and everybody in the world must own a Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Karma Kit. For eyeliner, my holy grail is from Pat McGrath, and it is the black marker. This has been with me for over a year. I know it looks terrible already, and I should probably get a new one. But I super love this because it is so precise. You have one end which is pointy, and then you have another end which is literally like a marker, but is really so helpful if you are not like a super expert in creating a cat wing. The black is an intense black as well, and it's super pigmented, and it stays on the whole day. Okay, so I've gone off camera and I've applied my very extra eyeshadow. I used colors from the Huda New Nude palette and also the Soft Glam from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I also used the Stila Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow and the Pat McGrath Black Marker Eyeliner. So voila. I also popped on some false lashes, but just in case you were wondering what my holy grail for mascara is, it is definitely from Maybelline. So basically, I love all Maybelline mascaras. They've been in my staple for a very long time. So for waterproof, for mascara, I trust anything that is Maybelline. For blush and highlighter, I love Tarte. These are my holy grails. For blush and highlighter, Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush for the blush, and anything Amazonian Clay highlighter is great from Tarte. So I love their blush because it is so pigmented, but it looks really natural. It doesn't look cakey or powdery. It almost looks like a cream, and it blends so beautifully. Do you see that? That is just beautiful. Highlighter. So I need to be careful about how much highlighter I put because sometimes it makes me look dirty for some reason. But you see how reflective that is, and the pigments are so small. It is just so beautiful. This particular shade is called Exposed Highlight. Okay, so we're down to lipstick, and believe me, it is so hard to choose a holy grail lipstick because I love lipsticks. I'm a lipstick lady. I love lipsticks from all brands and all colors. I just love lipstick. So to decide which is my favorite lipstick, what I had to do was think of like which lipstick, if it went missing in my makeup stash, would I be most upset about. My daughter, she keeps on stealing all of my makeup, and I was thinking like if she takes, which is the one lipstick that if she took I would be so upset, and this is what came to mind. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. It is Hepburn Honey. It's a Kissing lipstick. It's not matte, it's a little bit satin. It's called Hepburn Honey, and I love it. This formula is just so comfortable, so creamy, and this particular kind of nude color is just perfect. I mean, for my skin tone, it is beautiful. It makes your lips look really luscious, really sexy, and it just lights up the face, and it's just a really beautiful warm nude color. So there it is. I think it's a perfect color for skin tone that is not too fair but also not too dark, so somewhat medium. That's me. I'm like a medium brown, and it's just lovely. Last but not the least is my holy grail setting spray, and it is from Caudalie. You know I love this stuff. So it is a beauty elixir, and I love it because it is packed with natural ingredients. It's high in antioxidants, natural antioxidants that will prevent your makeup from oxidizing, because my makeup does oxidize, but this little baby helps it not oxidize. And it adds an extra level of hydration on top of my makeup. So I hydrate under my makeup with a moisturizer, but after your makeup you also need to add hydration, and this is exactly what it does. It also tightens pores and adds some radiance, especially after like you've applied so much powder. Then you have to give like your makeup a touch of radiance, and this does the trick while giving you skincare properties as well, like tightening your pores and smoothing out your skin. So I cannot live without this holy grail Caudalie beauty elixir. Yeah, I've seen a lot of celebrities use this as well. Local Filipino celebrities like Gretchen Barreto, and okay, I can't remember their names right now, but like a lot. I've seen a lot. So there, those are my holy grails of makeup, and maybe in the future I will be changing some as I discover more makeup along my makeup junkie journey. And now it is time for the fun Filipino word of the day. So the fun Filipino word of the day is marupok. So marupok in English actually means like lacking in strength or weak. In slang, marupok can also mean that you are weak AF with your love life, or like you can't resist certain guys, I guess. I just learned this from my daughter. So it's like when you break up with a guy because he did something bad to you, but the minute he comes back to you, you're gonna say, okay, I accept you back. That's because you are marupok. That's the fun Filipino word of the day, marupok. And my shout out today goes to Miss Sabrina Odelia. Hi Sabrina, thanks for watching my videos. If you want to get a shout out, please leave a comment down below and be active as well on my Instagram. Do what you can to get my notice. So I hope you liked this video. Let me know as well what you want to see from me. Type it down in the comments below. Please like this video. I know a lot of you watch it but you don't like it. So even if you don't like it, can you please like it? And if you haven't subscribed to me already, please do hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram as well. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye!